Good evening, and welcome to the Raven House of Mysterious Happenings. In tonight's movie review, we are going to travel into deep space on a mission to hopefully discover our own origins. It is a journey which promises to be both wondrous and terrifying. So, here we go. Prometheus. Now, this film is a science fiction thriller from 20th Century Fox Films, and it stars Noomi Rapace as Dr. Elizabeth Shaw. Dr. Shaw is a scientist who has come up with a theory that a group of aliens have visited Earth before, based on cave drawings and tablets throughout history from many different civilizations, all depicting the same thing, a human-like creature pointing toward a star system. And Dr. Shaw believes that this is an invitation for humans to visit this planet and possibly learn more about the origins of life here on our own planet. Now, when Peter Weyland, the founder of Weyland Industries, becomes interested in Dr. Shaw's theory, he commissions the building of the spaceship, the Prometheus. The Prometheus will take Dr. Shaw, along with other scientists and the crew, to this planet in hopes of contacting this alien race. The Prometheus will include among the crew a company representative named Meredith Vickers, she's played by Charlize Theron, and a android named David, who is played by Michael Fassbender. The scientists and crew will travel to the planet, hopefully to make first contact with this alien race that Dr. Shaw now refers to as the Engineers. I really liked this film. I thought it was intriguing, I thought it was suspenseful, and definitely thought-provoking. It's much more of a cerebral thriller than an action film. It really focuses on the story and the characters, learning as much as they can about these engineers. And as a prequel to Alien, the aliens themselves are more or less hinted at, but don't play a major role in the story. Ridley Scott, who also directed Alien, directed Prometheus. He did an excellent job. The production value was nice. Great cinematography, great special effects, and great interaction between the characters, which really kind of drove the story. Like I said, it's much more cerebral than in nature than, say, like a typical sci-fi action film. Now, for the mystery fans out there, there are a lot of great mysterious elements in Prometheus. Of course, the mystery behind who the engineers were and what they were trying to accomplish at this location was really what was kind of driving the story. The story's not all laid out for you. There's a lot of things that you kind of learn about, and you know, there's some questions that are answered, but then they lead to other questions. So it really kind of builds on that. There's also a huge Lovecraft influence in this particular film, which also made it very intriguing. Some of the elements reminded me of some of Lovecraft's stories, including At the Mountains of Madness. So it's definitely a good film for mystery fans and for science fiction and Lovecraft fans as well. It's really good. The overall look and feel of the film was great. The visual effects were nice, the cinematography was beautiful, and there was just some really great set design and a lot of stuff that was reminiscent of the first Alien film. I give director Ridley Scott a lot of credit. He really put together a great film, and he put together a great cast to play these characters. You know, it's a very character-driven story, and that was important. The whole cast did a great job. And overall, though, so I could really recommend it. It definitely has its scary moments, but it doesn't get too gory. And it's overall, though, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely one of the best films I've seen this year. It's just for its very thought-provoking and just a really great cerebral thriller. We don't get those too often. Well, that's about it. Thank you, as always, for listening.